One of the annual rituals for a movie critic at this time of year is to pick their list of the year's 10 best films. Now, this is not a scientific list. It is a subjective list, my personal opinion of those movies over the last year that gave me the most pleasure or surprised me or encouraged me. And so, without further ado, here is my list of the 10 best films of 1986. Number 10 on the list, a real sleeper, Hard Choices with Margaret Klink as a woman who falls in love with a young prisoner she helps to escape. Number 9, Peggy Sue Got Married by Francis Ford Coppola, a wonderful performance by Kathleen Turner, traveling back to when she was in high school. Number 8, Down and Out in Beverly Hills, Richard Dreyfuss, Bette Midler, Nick Nolte, and a story of the failings and foibles of the rich. Number 7, another sleeper, Trouble in Mind with Kris Kristofferson and Keith Carradine in a strange and troubled city where they live strange and troubled lives. Number 6, Vagabond by Agnes Varda from France, the heartbreaking story of the last months in the life of a young drifter. Number 5, Lucas. I love this film that was shot on the North Shore of Chicago and starred Corey Haim as a young teenager going through the agonies of adolescent love. Number 4, Sid and Nancy, the dramatic story of the life and death of one of the famous Sex Pistols, Sid Vicious. Number 3, Woody Allen's Hannah and Her Sisters, the front runner for this year's Oscar. I loved its story of contemporary life in Manhattan. Number 2 on my list, Dexter Gordon starred in Around Midnight, the story of an old jazz man making a comeback in Paris in 1959. Number 1 on my list, the best film of 1986, Platoon, the first movie from Vietnam to be told from ground level from the point of view of a combat infantryman. I thought this film was strong and powerful and brilliant. Now, why does a critic make a list of the 10 best films? I think I make mine basically for propaganda. I want to support the films I believe in. I want to support the directors I believe in. If just one person would go out and rent Lucas because they heard of it on my list after it was a complete flop at the box office, that'd make me happy because I think that film and all 10 of these films are great movies. I'm Roger Ebert.